Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Samantha and I am the Luxe Wife, and welcome back to another amazing home video. Well, as you see by the title today, we are doing a lovely Christmas haul. I'm super excited to jumpstart this holiday season and show you some very beautiful things. And I want to tell you now, make sure you are subscribed because we are following up next week with the Christmas home makeover from inside of the home as well as outside of the home, and I'm holding myself accountable at this point for both places to be made over, and I am super excited. If you are new here, welcome. We talk all things home here on this channel, from affordable home decor, even some expensive home decor, but to how to do it on a budget. There's always a budget. It's always a budget. And if you're not new here, welcome back. You know how it goes down over here. And guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into today's video. Well, the countdown to Christmas is here, and I want to be able to give you an insight and give you some ideas when it comes to styling your home for this holiday season. Okay, now most of the things I have here today in this haul were recent purchases, but I want you to understand and always be mindful of is this is just a small minuscule of what I have when it comes to Christmas. Mostly of everything that you will be seeing me style my home with in the coming week is going to be stuff that we've had for years. So as you accumulate and as I accumulate very good quality Christmas things over time, I no longer have to have an extravagant budget when it comes to Christmas shopping, Christmas decor shopping, because over time we get those quality pieces. Okay, now after this video I am going to run out and get a few more things because there is maybe one or two things that I'm missing that I just have to have for my holiday season, and I will not be spending over $10 for those items. And I will talk about in this video what these items are, but I want to show you guys that knowing that this is the holiday season and it is also gift giving season, let's talk about some very beautiful and dainty jewelry from Ana Luisa. Now you guys know I have been wearing Ana Luisa for years at this point. Their high quality tarnish free jewelry is just where it's at, and this time around I picked up this very beautiful pendant necklace. I think she is incredibly gorgeous, and I also picked up this very beautiful eternity ring. And I think it's important, especially when it comes to women. We know diamonds, we know jewelry is a girl's best friend, but we want things that we do not have to worry about if we accidentally fall asleep in when we take our day-to-day showers. We want jewelry that's not going to turn on us and is going to stick beside us. Okay, we don't want to have to spend money time and time again because our pieces are no longer good, and Ana Luisa definitely takes care of us. And y'all know I'm not just new to this, I am very true to this, because my very beautiful bangle here that I have on my arm, this bangle, yes of course, is Ana Luisa, as well as my little bracelet, dainty bracelet on this side on with my watch is also Ana Luisa. So the link is in the description box. Run, do not walk. Start the holiday prepping, start the holiday shopping now. And you know the sales are rolling in, so I already got a link for you. Go get your Ana Luisa now. So as this video progresses, of course, everything that I have here today I will link in the description box for you guys, and if it's somewhere specific I got it, we will talk about that, and that's just that. But other than that, let's get straight into it. First things first, I want to talk about scents. Scents when it comes to the holiday season is just basically that's the mood setter. That tells you that it's the holiday seasons from season to season. You know what season it is based off those certain aromas in the air, and this time is no different. So let's talk about some scents that I picked up that I think you're definitely going to need for your home, and that is the area that you do not necessarily have to splurge in unless you want to go on the luxury end of scent. Now I had the pleasure of being able to go to HomeGoods, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, make those type of runs to pick up scents. The first candle that I actually pick up is this very beautiful candle here. She's incredibly gorgeous. I love this burgundy reddish color that this scent is. It is by the brand 96, and it's giving off that scent of like cinnamon and amber, and She just smells so good. I do also love when candles have a wood wick in the inside of them versus the 3 light candles. I really actually love this because I just feel like the aroma just comes off better, but neither here nor there because you will 100% see candles that has 3 wicks. So this one's gorgeous. I also love to be mindful of what a candle looks like, so I do not have to place them in another jar or anything like that when it comes to my candles. I love candles out and on display, and this one I think is so beautiful. It's nice enough to also even have in our bedroom. Another candle I picked up, which is by the brand Sand and Fog, and I know you guys have seen Sand and Fog remotely anywhere from HomeGoods, TJ Maxx, etc. This one was $12.99, and this is of course of the one that is the 3 wicks in it, but this one is called Cranberry Evergreen. And remember how I said just certain scents just give us holiday season, and this is also one of those scents that gives us a holiday scent. This is probably going to go on my coffee table, and then when I do my styling in my living room, I cannot wait to show you the new coffee table that we got in here because I think this is going to hit that marble that we got off so well. It's going to be so gorgeous. So this, yes, this. Now you see how everything pretty much has a theme here. This one is Frosted Wild Pine, and this one is also a very beautiful candle. She is very gorgeous. This one is 1 wick, but of course it's okay. I think the flavors in this is that balsam pine, so it gives you that definitely that Christmas tree scent. It's a little sweet, but it smells so good. This was probably something I'll have in my kitchen when I do around with that decor. This one is just so perfect. Never underestimate the power of candles, okay? No, you don't have to all burn them at the same time, and no, you don't have to buy a bunch. I literally purchased 4, and with these 4 I can place them throughout my home, and I can light them for the next 45 days, and when they're done, they're discarded and they're done. We don't have to worry about it, and I don't have to worry about having an overfill of candles. And this is no shade to those or anyone who love to purchase the candles from Bath and Body Works, especially when they're on sale, but I don't like to overdo it with scents, and after the new year I'm still smelling Christmas. I want something fresh. I just want to turn a new leaf, and so just buying 3 or 4, keep it very minimal. It gives you something to look forward to every holiday season. And then the last candle I got, I also like to pick up candles, as you see, not only beautiful, but I also like to pick up ones that are going to look good when it comes to like with your decor. Now this is something you can stack on top of your home decor books or just anywhere in your home, even like if you have a entryway and you want a very beautiful candle. This is gorgeous, especially has a glass top. It's also a 3 wick candle, so she's incredibly gorgeous. This one was actually, believe it or not, purchased from Ross for $10.99. This one is called Forest Pine, so this one also has that Christmassy smell when it comes to smelling like a pine tree. So yes, again, these are things like after the holidays I no longer want to smell. So yes, this jar is very beautiful, so I can heat the wax up of whatever is left. I don't think much will be left. Pour it out and actually keep this and maybe experiment with my own essential oils and candle making process. But this right here is gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Now, in some cases and in some places in our home, I do not like to have candles because they're unattended. So for example, the bathrooms, I really don't like to have candles in the bathroom because I cannot actually watch that space, and if something happens, we don't know until it's too late. So I decided to run into Bath and Body Works, and currently right now as this video is released, their Wallflowers are $2.75 each. Okay, no, I don't have a link or anything like that. No, I'm not, this isn't paid sponsorship or anything like that, but I just want to share with you as far as like when it comes to scents, like these actually make sense. I also get the wall plugs that has the night light on it, so whenever it goes dark, of course, into those bathroom areas, it has the light on it. So I do actually enjoy having these. And with the Wallflowers, I really do not get many scents. In this case, I literally, when I say literally, I literally only picked up 3, and reason being is the same thing for candle purposes. When the holiday season is over, I want to smell something completely different. I don't want to smell frosted cupcakes or winter apple, candy apple lane. I don't know, but I want to be able to smell something different so I don't go overboard. I get exactly what I need, and at $2.75, honestly, it's cheaper than Glade, and it's not as strong, but it's strong in a different way, if that makes sense. It has a more of a, it just has a better sense. Okay, so the scents I picked up is winter candy apple. We just talked about that. 'Tis the season. And I picked up champagne toast. Now champagne toast, it kind of gives holiday, but it doesn't. Now that's probably a scent I can go back and get again and have after the new year. But again, this is just something that if you want to up the ante when it comes to scent, I absolutely love these. And at $2.75, these are bearable because again, Glade plugins now are definitely more expensive, and you're not going to get an array of scents like you're going to get at Bath and Body Works. I'm sure after the holiday season, they're probably going to have their semi-annual sale, so they'll have all kind of scents on sale. So just make it do what it do and go and get exactly what you need. Now on the last board of scents that I like to do is, I've talked about diffusers all the time when it comes to having a diffuser in your home. Okay, we're talked about reed diffusers, and we also talk about plug-in diffusers. You know how you go into those hotels or into those stores like Kirkland's and things of that sort, and it just smells good all the time and you just can't put your finger on the scent? It's because they have a diffuser going and you just don't know it, okay, because they're that quiet. If you're looking for a very good high quality diffuser for your home, I would recommend Aromad. Aromad has a very beautiful waterless room diffuser, which is going to cover up to 2,000 square foot of your home. So places like my hallway upstairs that needs a little bit of scent, I don't want to have to worry about buying plug-ins, because plug-ins can get expensive if you're purchasing so many. This is going to scale back that cost. Okay, it is a waterless, it's also child and pet friendly, and it has multiple scents. You literally can set and go when it comes to this diffuser. So it takes care of all of our bedrooms upstairs, and remember, our bathrooms, our doors are completely shut, so I don't have to worry about having a scent in those areas because they will have a plug-in scent. But that hallways, bedrooms, I want it to smell really good. And this particular diffuser for Aromad, it comes in white and it also comes in black. I decided to pick up the black one. Again, I talked about that it is a waterless. It also uses essential oil, so that is a top tier for me. It also has radar detection, so it knows and senses when someone is in the area and in the room. It also has an app you can connect to, which this app allows you to set the timing in your room, and that is top tier. I can do it from the comfort of my bed or downstairs, and it set and go. We have ours right now on a schedule from 6 a.m. to pretty much 9-10 p.m. at night, and it goes off every 15 minutes, and it just lets off this very soft mist, and it just smells incredibly good. Okay, so that being said, I will always take care of you when I am taken care of, so shop the link in the description and Aromad will take care of you, and you can look past this holiday season and not have to worry about, okay, I just got these holiday scents, what I'm doing after that. No, you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so shop the link in the description. Now that the scents are completely out of the way, let's talk about the good stuff. I mean, scents are good too, but let's talk about the good stuff. First things first, I don't know if it's taboo or not, but I don't necessarily always see people decorating their outdoors when it comes to Christmas. I know we see the big lights and big brights, but I feel like we always see it after the fact and not the process of it. And probably because it's incredibly expensive to take care of decor on the outside of your home. It's incredibly expensive. Like, you either have to allocate your funds for gifts or allocate your funds for decor. That's how serious it is when it comes to decorating. Now, on the positive side of it, we do already have some things for outdoor, but I want to talk about some planters that I recently picked up from HomeGoods. I will go ahead and insert a clip when I was in HomeGoods and I actually saw it and I was just like, oh baby, you're coming home with me, because they're incredibly gorgeous. Now to talk about these planters, these were a splurge, and these were my only splurge, if that makes sense. They are so gorgeous. I wanted something that was going to A, withstand the test of time, also B, that was going to be incredibly low maintenance. That's very important for me. I don't want something that I have to constantly watch. Now, because I have a smaller size porch, yes, I do already have 2 planters outside. I've talked about that I've had for about 5 years now, but I felt like it was just time to, like, this was my time to go ahead and get something, and in this case I got these new planters. Now I probably could have made them cheaper, but sometimes it's DIY and then other times it's PAY, and on this time you see where I'm going. It was PAY. We decided to pay on this aspect. I also love the textured material on the planters, which gives me an option down the line. If I decide to paint them, I actually have that option to actually paint them. I don't have to worry about them getting rained on or anything like that, because they will withstand the test of time outdoor. And then these are planters, as the time progresses I can add on to them into the future and they still look incredibly well. Now I picked up one more outdoor item, which is pretty much a discretion if you ask me, but it was like necessary. When you see it, if you know, you know. I picked up this very beautiful pet like this greenery pet, and I think it is just so cute and so darling, especially going at my front door with my 2 planters. I think this is going to be so gorgeous, and I'll probably put something beside it, but again, this is worry free. It can also go into your lawn. You know how you see those very beautiful and gorgeous homes, we speaking it into fruition, that you know how sometimes that they have their greenery cut into the shape of animals. This is a faux greenery, but it looks good. You know, it's a pet without having to actually look so hard at it, and it's really really cute. And it also has a little opening at the bottom, so if you want to put like some lights or something in it, which we might put like a candle or something, I don't know, just something inside of it like a faux candle, and it lights up at night, and this is going to be so pretty. So I'll probably have like the planter, this little pet, and then maybe like some little decorative boxes beside it, and I think that's going to be so good. See, that's why you gotta come back, because it's going to look so good. Well, that's it for outdoor. Let's talk about these last few pieces that I picked up, and like I said, everything else I will be reusing again from the previous years. And when it comes to color this year, I'm kind of leaning towards the greenery, cream, gold, so a little bit of pops of red, as you see. So I think that's the direction that we're actually going this year. So as stated, when we were at Hobby Lobby and HomeGoods and Marshalls, we picked up anything that looked really pretty and unique from what we didn't have, and these ornaments are incredibly gorgeous. I love everything about them. They are so pretty. They're gold, and I'm not going to lie, I actually do love the glass ornaments, but I feel like now they're made so fragile. Like back in the day, I feel like they weren't as fragile as they are now, so they break easily. So unfortunately, these aren't the glass ornament. Now if I decide to in the future, like once we're in a different space and I'm decorating multiple trees, if there's a tree that doesn't get a lot of like traffic in the area, I might gravitate towards getting those glass ornaments. But for now, we're being mindful. We have children, we have a pet, it is a lot of movement around our tree, so that just makes sense. I also picked up these very gorgeous, it almost looks like white chocolate in gold. I think this is just so pretty. These are really pretty ornaments, and these are just things that I can just stick anywhere onto the tree, and I know they'll look good. I also love when I see like the teardrop style ornaments. These are nothing new. These are actually like some gold ones that we actually decided to pick up. Now the bigger you go with ornaments, to me they tend to be space fillers, because sometimes like the tree can also feel like empty, because even when you do enough fluffing of the tree, there's still like some spacing. So having larger ornaments onto the tree is going to help you fill those spaces, and they're going to look good. Now I probably should have got 2 of these. I only got 1, but it's okay. It's okay. And lastly, when it comes to ornaments, there was literally this only pack that I saw. Actually, I have one more after this. There was this one pack and I seen it, and these are so good. If you shop at HomeGoods, TJ Maxx, you know the brand Tahari. Like, it's literally everywhere, and these were so pretty. I wish there were more when it came to these ornaments, but I just was like, oh, you're coming home with me, I have to have these ornaments. And lastly, now these ornaments were a shocker of a find. They are incredibly gorgeous. I actually even love the packaging on these ornaments. They look so good, like so good. I actually had the opportunity to pick these up from Ross. Believe it or not, these came from Ross. It is a set of 9 and they were $19.99, but these are a little bit oversized, as you can see, and they are incredibly gorgeous. I love when ornaments come in packaging like this because honestly, it's reusable packaging. We're for certain putting them back into this packaging when the holiday season is over, and it just makes sense. This is a really thick quality box. If you find this at Ross, you need to let me know now in the description box. Well, not now, but if you did, and if you go and you do find it, you gotta let me know, because y'all been doing real good messaging me on Instagram and letting me know and commenting on my pictures like, girl, I found this, I got this. Okay, so come on, tell me, because it makes me feel good. Like, you getting what you want and you're not having to spend a lot. Now that's it on the ornaments. I have some flowers that I want you guys to see, and then I have some new stockings. Yeah. And then that is it. Now I want you to see this little faux tree that I have here. I think this is going to be so pretty. Like, this is like a feather type, really soft material. I wish there was a second one that was a lot shorter and I can place it beside it, but it was just this one. She's cute. I like her. We could put some deers beside her, and that's it. Chef's kiss, and it'll be gorgeous. Now let's talk about these ribbons I picked up. These are so gorgeous. When I tell you gorgeous, when I saw them, there was only 2, but a girl just had to have them. When it comes to like having pearl on anything, your girl just had to have these stockings. And I figured there would be a unique way for me to style them. Even though there's only 2, there's a unique way. So I picked up these 2, which are oh so gorgeous. These 2 were picked up from Ross. They were $7.99 each, and I could not believe the price on that. So I got these 2, and then I said, why not pair them with something else that has maybe like some red in them and it will look gorgeous. So I grabbed these, and they also have like the little pearl and gold on it, and it just looks so good. So I was like, you know what, mix and match, but it can look good. Everything doesn't have to be matchy and still pull off a look. So I love that. I love that. I love it. That's probably top 2 of my favorite find as well. This little caboose I thought was super cute to add as like decor. Now that I'm home, I don't know, y'all let me know if it's giving nursery or not. Like, if you see like a little train caboose inside like a little boy's nursery room, that's what this kind of give me. But nonetheless, I think it's really pretty because you can still put other things beside it. I love the fact that it's wooden. It also has some gold detailing on the top of it. So she's really cute. We just have to spruce her up in a way that I think is going to look good, and it's big enough and heavy enough. If I decided to style this somewhere like on the floor near the tree, also this would look really good. Like, it's quality material. It's not going to go anywhere. This is also something that was purchased from Ross. Now, one of the plants that I picked up is this. Do you see how beautiful this is? I'm telling you now, this is going on my coffee table. This is gorgeous. This is so pretty. It actually reminds me of the planters that's in the background that's going to go outside. And you see how things were purchased at different times at different locations, but it still kind of fits the vibe. It still goes. It's like, that is what I go for. This was purchased from Ross. This was actually a pricier piece from Ross. I think coming in at, yes, $29. You know, Ross, typically you can find things at price, but not all the time. But this is a quality piece. I've seen something of very probably the same designer at HomeGoods, and it was $69. So to me, when I saw it immediately, I grabbed it. I didn't think twice about it because I knew I was going to be able to style the space, and this was going to look good. And especially on this coffee table, it's just going to be bomb. And then here's another little small little piece that I got when it comes to flowers. Now, again, I didn't grab much. These are the only two that I actually grabbed because I have so many vases around here. I can just literally go to Hobby Lobby and just get some flowers to go inside of planters here. But I thought sometimes it's nice to have some things that are already made and I could just set them down somewhere and they just look so good. And I actually thought this was really nice, especially coming in at under 14 bucks. It looks really full, so I don't have to worry about it not looking full. This is something I can either decide to put into the kitchen and display or even into the bathroom, and I think this will 100% look so good. I think now that I'm thinking about it, I need some holiday soap scents and I probably could get them for a few dollars. I think I actually seen some yesterday, so we'll add that to the list for today when we go out. Speaking of kitchen, it's kitchen, but it's not really holiday, but it's still really nice. I also picked up these brand new salt and pepper shakers. Now these are stunning. I saw these at Ross 2 weeks in a row and I said, girl, you better get them because you keep thinking about them and they're gonna be gone. $12.99. $12.99. These are definitely worth it. I love these so much. This is going to style well even after the holidays. This is going to look so good. Like this is good. You guys know, like, typically you have to buy these individually, and at Target individually the bigger ones are $30 I believe each, and absolutely not. Absolutely not. Now let's talk about some ribbon I got and this one pillow that I found, but we're gonna make it work, okay? So when it comes to adding a ribbon onto my tree, I always want something unique. Think of you like curating your space, and that is exactly what we're doing. We're not just shopping for our space, we're actually curating our space and curating an experience. So that's what we're doing. Look how beautiful this pearl decorative ribbon is. I can't get enough of this. I saw these and was like, oh, I only saw one, and then I was searching my eyes through HomeGoods seeing if I could find another one, and then I found another one, and when I got to the register they were so mad there was not any more, and they were like, where did you get it? Somebody came through here with one and they was like, oh, they didn't see anymore, so we thought it was gone. And I was like, oh no baby, these are the two. And I searched like a wildfire trying to find the other one, and I got it. I literally walked off, came back, and then it was there. Okay, so they were meant for me, and these are just so gorgeous. I told you guys that this year's color is green, so I picked up this very beautiful, you know, like a green ribbon here we're going to add to the tree, and then I picked up a velvet green. You can never go wrong with velvet because you can never go wrong. It looks expensive, the texture of it is just very beautiful, and it's very easy to manipulate. So actually this is more easier to manipulate than this is, so I'm actually pretty happy about that, but we gonna make it work. Look how beautiful this pillow is. This pillow is so gorgeous. I was so upset I only saw one, but it is what it is. I just saw the one. Don't be a groupie, keep it moving is what I said to myself. I searched high and low and that was all I could find, but that's not a problem. She's gorgeous, and I think I'm gonna put this in the center of my couch as like just like the centerpiece, because I do have other Christmas pillows, so that's what this one is going to be. And yeah, that's that. But I thought that she was just incredibly gorgeous. And again, you didn't see much here today that was much like out of the ordinary. I picked up these very beautiful kitchen towels. They actually look like clothes. These are so good of a quality. I broke down and spent $15 on 3. That's how good of a quality these are. Like, I'm actually kind of terrified and scared to use them, but I'm gonna use them because I spent my dollars on it. But these were picked up from HomeGoods. I saw them and I was like, they are Christmas based off the color, but they're not like your traditional with the joy and everything on it. It's just a simple elevated way. And again, remember I said we're curating a space that's going to look good, and then these just look so good. I think they are so gorgeous. On the trend of pearl that I didn't know that I was gonna find so much pearl this year, this is the very last thing, which are these pearl teardrop ornaments. Let's get one out. These are so gorgeous. When I tell you these are gorgeous, these are so gorgeous and so pretty. They like have this teardrop effect, but they're like pearled and gold all the way around. I literally saw only one, but it's okay. We're going to make sure these are on the front of the tree and not the back of the tree, because Yeah. And if your tree is like up against the wall and you don't get to see all around the whole thing, make sure your prettier ones, your prettier ornaments are going to be placed on the front of the tree, so that way they're not stuck in the back and you're like, where's my pretty little ornaments that I paid all that money for? They're in the front. And I think these are just so gorgeous. Well guys, that is it. That is all that I have for you today in today's Christmas haul. Make sure you are subscribed, because you will get to see all of this in action next week, as well as some things that we've had for years that you will get to see that is going to look really nice in the space. I'm super excited because no, I didn't have to spend too much this holiday season. The only thing I actually splurged on again were these planters, and that was it. I didn't have to splurge necessarily on anything else. It's just like, if I saw it, I gravitated towards it. It looked really nice and it was inexpensive, then it came home with me. But I didn't go all out, and because I still have to you know, take care of gifts and things of that sort, so I wanted to be mindful. And speaking of gift, as always, once again, do not forget to shop on a Luisa so you can get something for yourself, for a loved one. Create your own Christmas wish list, send it to a loved one. The link is in the description. But guys, until next time, I will 100% see you guys back next week. But until next time, until next video, I will see you guys later. Bye.